Hi guys, welcome to Behind the Plate with me, Rob Richards, where today I've come out onto Sunset Boulevard here in Hollywood, California to find out more about this locally produced, fresh, good for you food that's now making its way onto our streets to give you a better option for better food and a better body. Let's go inside, meet Eric and find out more. Eric?
Yeah.
Eric, hi Rob.
How are you?
Very good.
How are you doing today?
Thanks for inviting us down here. You've got my mouth watering already. First of all, tell me more about the concept of Tender Greens and how and why you opened.
You want to come back here and we can get a little more intimate?
Absolutely.
All right.
Let's get intimate. This is quite a mix. This is like a griddle thing. You've got like more of a contemporary, almost bar area going on, like a 50s style diner. Tell me more about the concept of Tender Greens.
Well, the concept of Tender Greens was basically a place where you could go on, especially a chef more or less, could go on your day off, get some really good fresh food at a really good affordable price. Fresh, healthy, local, sustainable, seasonal, and not have to pay an arm and a leg for it. You know, very well priced food.
You mentioned about the chef, so is this kind of good food created for the chef in mind, you know, to come along and taste all of the
Well, absolutely. It kind of started that way. Several of the owners are chefs by trade, and came up one day as pretty much, where can I go on my day off to get some good food at a good price? And it's really hard to find that in LA, to be honest.
It is. We've been around, there's a lot of good places to eat, but good food doesn't necessarily mean it's good for you.
Exactly.
And the first time I came in here, one of the first keywords I saw up on the menu up there was protein. And that's not a word that you hear or even see often in many of the restaurants and cuisine places to eat around here. So tell me about the process of walking through the door and how you actually make that order.
So when you walk into the door, what you're going to come in, and first thing you do is you see our menu up on the wall.
Yes.
And we have big salads, which are all our composed salads. We've gone to great lengths to ensure everything's balanced right and the salads that are there. We also have hot stuff from the grill, which could be gotten in a sandwich, which would be on ciabatta bread along with a salad.
A lot of options there, different varieties for people to go low carb, keep a salad, add in the bread if they want.
You can also do a hot plate, which would be your choice of protein, choice of simple salad, mashed potatoes, which we also offer seasonal vegetables if somebody is trying to be on the low side of carbs. We can also put any of those proteins on one of our simple salads also, so there's lots of options. We also run lots of specials during the day. One of the things we run here is we run a lot of fish specials with a lot of grains and legumes.
Yeah, I've been seeing
things
that.
like that. So today we did like grilled local yellowtail with a garbanzo bean salad.
Wow, that's pretty special. So as well as being like organic produce, you're pretty organic in how the menu kind of rotates around the season as to what foods are available at that time.
Yeah, so
and
very
just
seasonal.
the latest hit and happening foods.
Yeah, very seasonal. We only use seasonal vegetables, seasonal fruits, everything like that. We always rotate through. The fish we use is seasonal, whatever we use for anything special.
And that's all from sort of select local produce around here.
Yes, everything's local.
Fantastic.
We partner with some local small farms in the area. We source our meat locally. We source everything as local as possible.
So if anyone were fortunate enough to come to Tender Greens here in Sunset Boulevard, they're pretty much going to experience and taste California, as opposed to going through, let's say, more of a mainstream large chain restaurant where, let's be honest, they're kind of like frozen patties that they get ordered in.
Commodity food, they get from the person with the best price, So, we're about quality first, and price second.
I love that. Again, looking after the consumer and that chef for good, healthy food. Well, I'm starting to feel the heat here. It's stood in front of the grill. From what I can see, you have like a kitchen back there that I guess you prepare a lot of the foods.
Prep work, pastries, things like that, additional ovens.
Okay, so perhaps the little treats that you might have after the health check. We take a peek at that?
Absolutely.
Great.
Come on.
Okay, this is more like the kitchen that I'm used to seeing. Okay, so what do we have here then?
So today we have some prepped items. We have some vegetables that we're going to prep for tonight, which is part of our rotational seasonal veg. Here we have some farro wheat that's cooling, that's used in our Happy Vegan grain salad, and I sometimes use, I'll use flour sometimes, some of the grain salads that I do with fish. So that's what we kind of have prepped here. We have some corn that we prepped about half hour ago that we'll be using for some of our vegetables tonight. We have some right behind you, we have some stocks we did, some fresh chicken stock, there's some soups, we have some stuff on the burners over there working.
You're really offering something for every taste palette.
Absolutely.
And speaking of which, you know, we're here in pretty much Hollywood. Actors around here, celebrities, people in shape. We've got 7 big chain gyms around. You must get a lot of people coming in who have to follow specific diets. Gluten-free, low carb, high protein. Yeah, how do you cater for these people as well?
For the most part, I think our menu fits in pretty well with those needs.
And you can pretty much select.
So they can select and change things around if they need be. So we get some special orders, but not a lot, because with the way the menu's set up, we are geared towards that kind of healthy eating, healthy style.
Yeah, kind of educating what I call the main public about, I mean, tender greens says it all.
Yeah.
Tender greens, you have that organic, locally produced. Being a chef yourself and actually working here in this very restaurant and probably having a number of years within that industry, what would you say are some of the trends towards natural, healthier eating, both from in how you offer the foods and also from the public coming in and making better selection through a wider choice?
Well, I mean, I've been cooking in restaurants 26 years now. That's all I've done. So when I first started, this seasonal farm to fork wasn't really the hip spot. You know, it was, you know, I grew up in Philly, learned to cook in Philly. That wasn't the big order of the day.
Cheesesteak sandwiches.
Cheesesteaks. I'm a hoagie person myself, but
okay.
You know, so coming out to California, I had to kind of start changing my ways as a chef a little bit. You know, I needed to start understanding seasonality, farm to fork, local, because we have that here in California.
Yeah.
So the goal is to bring that in here to tender greens, and we really strive to have our customers understand that we are local, we source local, we are fresh, we're healthy, we're seasonal, and I think a good portion of our customers understand, especially ones who have been here at least once. And I see customers here 5 times a week. I have some customers here twice a day, 5 times a week. So I get to know a good portion of my customers, and they know what we do. And they come in and they enjoy and they see everything, and they see how we rotate with the season and the different stuff.
There's always something new here to try. So you can come back pretty much every day, something different to try. Something else that I really wanted to ask you is, tender greens is growing. I know a number of tender greens within the surrounding area. As of right now, it's not a worldwide brand, which I'm really hoping it's going to get over to, as of now, overseas. Given your experience and knowledge working here, for some of our viewers who either cooking at home, they want to live a healthier, you know, more nutritious lifestyle, what would you recommend, being the chef yourself, as to, let's say, 3 top tips to selecting the perfect healthy dish?
Seasonal farmers markets.
Great, love that.
If you have the access, local butcher or local fish stores, as opposed to buying a large supermarket.
That's a great tip. Yeah. And what would you say that is?
And as little as possible on the processed foods. You want your foods as fresh and as they are in natural state as possible.
So, do you ever shop in a supermarket now?
Rarely. I mean, the Trader Joe's here and there, or Whole Foods here and there.
And that's pretty much
it. I hit farmers market a couple times a week, and you know, I work here, so I do it a lot here.
So keep it fresh, keep it seasonal, and basically keep it local and buy from the people who
are in your community.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know, I'm seeing all the meats around here, hearing about all of these foods. What would you recommend on the menu to be the one to try?
I'll tell you what, I would get the grilled yellowtail special today. Grilled local yellowtail garbanzo salad, julienne lipstick peppers. We have some shaved zucchini in there. Toss a little Meyer lemon juice and parsley. Topped off a little arugula, fresh grilled.
You know, I gotta say, I tried some of your, I think it was the cantaloupe, that drink. That stuff is good. Fresh, clean, and low calorie.
See, they just came in season. We just started using them this week. We're getting them from a local farm, Weiser Farms, right here, right outside LA.
We're gonna have to try that one on the show.
Absolutely.
The cantaloupe melon. Well, I'm gonna leave you to get back to cooking. I think I'm gonna head out and try one of those. And final point, You can see it on the t-shirt, but if anyone wants to find out more about the Tender Greens brand, or if they happen to be here vacationing or on holiday and find out some of the other locations, what is the website?
tendergreensfood.com. We'll get you everything you need to know about us and all our locations. We have quite a few in the Southern California area. We even have one up in Walnut Creek right now. So we're around, we're here. Come on in and enjoy some seasonal local food.
And my final word to you is, if you want to get lean, eat green, come down here, see Eric, and I think I'm going to try that special up there. So thanks again.
Thank you.
And you guys out there, you've heard those 3 top tips. I'll see you on our next Behind the Plate special exclusively for Prozis.com. See you then.